For many of the honorees this year, the Switzer Learning Center is a familiar place.
It's very close to my heart. I'm so supportive of what Switzer does because my daughter, from the age of 6 to about 12, came to the Switzer Center.
Honoree Lea Ann King is one of 4 recipients of this year's Switzer Women of the Year Award, a distinction that's been a highlight at the school for nearly 2 decades. King says the Switzer Center helped her daughter become the woman she is today.
In order to challenge her learning disabilities and the fact that she was nonverbal. And now she's a woman who runs her own business, who competes internationally in Grand Prix jumping.
King has been on the forefront of bringing people together, and one of her passions has been inclusiveness.
I was living in Palos Verdes at the time, and the issue that rose to the fore was the changing demographics of the peninsula and the number of people coming from other parts of the world and how to deal with the issues that arose from that.
She joined the Multicultural Committee of the Community Association of the Peninsula and chaired it for 8 years. She also led the Los Angeles Women's Coalition, expanding women's rights. And one of her passion projects is continuing Martin Luther King Jr. Visions of Unity Arts Contest for high school students in Torrance.
We felt that if we had a program that involved all the youth, the high school youth, in being able to talk about inclusiveness, their issues that they found in their lives, or their greater vision for what a world would look like at its best. And now we are in our 18th year and have more submissions than ever this year. So I think it really speaks to a need in the community.
King has also served on the board of directors of the Volunteer Center South Bay Harbor Long Beach for the past 20 years. Dr. Rebecca Fu, executive director at the Switzer Learning Center, says a common thread of passion for volunteerism was the reason the honorees were chosen.
People who really go above and beyond, people who have a passion to make a difference.
Jill Smisek Maroney, another honoree this year, says the recognition holds a special meaning for her.
My mother received the Switzer Woman of the Year award about 15 years ago.
And making a difference in the South Bay has always been a large part of her life purpose.
Well, I kind of grew up volunteering since my mom was so involved in it, and so I've helped her. She was on the Switzer board.
Like the other honorees, Maroney also has a strong connection to the center.
I've got children myself, and so I, always enjoyed working with children, and I have a niece who is special needs, and she was a student at Switzer.
Maroney has volunteered with the Parent Teacher Association, Torrance Sister City Association, and the Torrance Historical Society.
It's really a recognition for all the years that I've done things for the community, and you give your time freely, not expecting any reward except what you get out of it, but it's nice to be recognized.
Longtime Torrance business owner Laurie Brandt says being surrounded by others who give back has inspired her to do the same.
It's never a give to get kind of thing. It was always a thing, we can, so why wouldn't we, to give back to the community and do different organizations. And we've worked with, the arts. We've done, different charities within Southern California, and especially in Torrance.
Celebrating 18 years of business in Torrance this year, Brandt and her husband Bob, who own the Red Car Brewery in downtown Torrance, have supported many nonprofit organizations with donations. Brandt is also the current chairwoman of the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce.
It's a great opportunity to show leadership and talk to different businesses in our community.
Brandt is also looking forward to learning more about the Switzer Learning Center, the nonprofit special education school that offers a wide range of therapeutic services, autism programs, and enrichment classes to students who have moderate to severe learning disabilities, emotional issues, and behavioral disorders.
I'm excited to learn more about Switzer. I know a little bit about it. I have a niece who was diagnosed with autism, so it's very near and dear to my heart.
We were looking for a way to celebrate and honor women who make a difference, and because Dr. Switzer had made a significant difference by starting Switzer Learning Center. And she was one of those strong, quiet women who didn't get a lot of accolades, and we realized that there's a whole lot of people in our community who have the same situation where they make a tremendous difference, but they aren't really praised as much as perhaps they deserve.
Los Angeles Board of Supervisor Janice Hahn is also a recipient this year. Hahn has been on the forefront to end homelessness and a new voice on the Metro Board of Directors. And like others nominated, Hahn also inherited her passion for public service.
We've got a wide selection of interests and people that really have made a significant difference in improving their little corner of the world.
And by bringing these women together, they hope to continue to shed light on a school that's making an impact on students who need it the most.